I'm just gonna get ready on stream. I have everything here. It should be a fun little time. You guys can see like my scuffed makeup routine. I don't really do my hair, so I haven't mastered it. Get your twinkly notes out. Oh god, okay, I gotta figure this out.
Oh, no, 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 no.
The sun needs to chill. Step 1, I'm gonna remove the hair from the face, and then I would prime. I don't have actually a primer right now. I have one coming in. I am moisturized though. It should be okay. I'm just gonna grab random pieces and not at all section my hair. And I'm just gonna like curl whichever one stands out to me, you know? That's what I'm gonna do today. I wet my beauty blender. So my makeup routine, I use a lot of really cheap products. What am I using right now? Okay, for the light parts of my face where the sun would hit. Right now, I'm using e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer.
Bruh.
I'm trying so hard, you guys. You can kind of see there. I'm using e.l.f. It's very light. I'm a pale bitch. Actually, right now, after Bahamas, I'm pretty tan. How am I gonna do this with the plants? Oh my god. I don't want to get makeup on my plants. This is like scary. I have a lot of pressure on me right now. First, we gotta work on those eye bags, because the bitch be tired, you know? I use a really light color because it like brightens your face. And then I'll put some here. I usually use light concealer on, again, like the spots where you'd want your face to kind of be light, like close to the center and where the sun would hit, you know? So I tend to use like a beauty blender for most of my base. I know beauty blenders can hold a lot of bacteria, but ugh, that's okay. Is this dust? I think it's just kind of scratched up. Oh, I think it is a bit dusty. Oh god. Growing up, I used to always use heavy foundation. I was always really insecure about my skin. I had really bad acne in high school. Now I'm not as insecure about my skin, and I hate the way... It's funny how this is supposed to be like a casual little makeup moment. I'm giving you guys my life story. As my skin kind of started to get better, I hate the feeling of like heavy makeup on my skin. It's just not fun. So now I usually like opt for like CC creams and stuff like that. What is this? It was so cheap. I got it on like Amazon. Wet n Wild Tinted Hydrator. You guys can't even see. I need to find the perfect spot. Okay, there we go. Hyaluronic acid, squalene, lightweight, non-greasy finish, sheer to medium. I'm gonna do like a light coat, just kind of to like even things out. Dab it into the skin, you know? Dab. Clear explanation. Oh my gosh, who is she? Twinkly Guru. My Twinkly Guru era. Just gonna do my cheeks again because that's where I have the most like scarring and where I usually try to have the most coverage. But you know, it might be different for you. Layer is needed. I'm just like giving a full tutorial. Everyone taking your twinkly notes. I'm just gonna try to even out my skin tone, you know? Makeup is so exhausting. It is. I kind of love it though. When I like wore it like heavy because I was so insecure about my skin. I had a bad relationship with makeup. Again, I'm like telling you guys my life story. I felt like I was wearing it because I felt like I had to because I was so insecure, not because I enjoyed it. Now I have a better relationship with makeup. For the most part, I don't really wear a lot of makeup. More often than not, I don't wear it than do wear it. But now it's like a fun thing for me because I'm not wearing it because I feel like I have to, but just because it's like for funsies, you know? I was gonna move on to bronzer, but I might put on some powder because I'm such an oily bitch. Always. My face is always oily. See, right now I look ghostly. I look worse than I did at the start of stream because I just covered my tan. But we're gonna bring in the contour. It's one of those like trust the process moments, okay? It looks bad before it looks good. So right now I'm like Casper the Ghost, but we didn't add the contour yet. It's gonna come together. This is a budget-friendly haul. So more e.l.f. Very affordable, under $10 on Amazon. What the heck does that say? Perfect Finish HD Powder? I was like, it is kind of powerful. It says powder, not power. It's just kind of like translucent or whatever. It doesn't have a color. It's more so to like mattify. I know some people like the dewy look. Some people like the matte look. I usually opt for the dewy, but I'm so greasy that even if I put on a matte powder, I'm gonna be greasy anyway. Okay, it's been a while. We could probably do a curl. It's all gonna come together. We have to look worse before we look better. That's a good piece. This is my Rapunzel brush. I feel like Gen Z is all about the dewy. Yes. Oh my gosh, I'm just thinking of like the millennial makeup experience. In high school, we all had our like cream matte foundations. What was that brand? Our mousse foundations. And it was like so oxidized and orange, and we were all so orange in high school. I feel like that was a universal millennial experience. A lot of powders, and Gen Z used a lot of creams. Yes! Millennial was like all about the heavy powder. And the matte looks and like the intense cake face, for me anyway, in high school. I love the Gen Z makeup. It's kind of like clean girl aesthetic, dewy. The thing with makeup, a lot of my makeup is so old and like really living on a prayer. Look, I don't even have a lid for this. Just because makeup is usually so expensive, I really can't justify wasting makeup. A lot of this is probably expired and it would be in my best interest. But I will use something up literally until it's gone in the pan. Okay, so now we're gonna get into the fun part. We're gonna get into bronzing. So I have this old bronzer. I can't tell you guys the brand. I have no idea. It is probably discontinued. I'm just gonna use a little bronzing brush. Everyone does this differently. I just kind of like feel where I think it would go. Technically, you're not supposed to do it downwards. You're only supposed to do it upwards. But I kind of just like, I don't know. I kind of just put it there. I know there's also the 3 technique. The 3. Since I'm actually pretty tan right now and like that concealer took away all my color, I'm gonna go pretty heavy on the bronzer. So bronzer, you guys know, opposite of the first concealing I did where I tried to brighten my face. Now I'm putting bronzer on like the outer part of my face where like the shadows from the sun would fall. You know, it's all, makeup is just optical illusions, you guys. Under my jaw, we gotta hide that double chin, girl. You know, define, snatch that jawline. Are you guys taking your notes? Look at this. Yeah, you hide the double chin. Snatch. An optical illusion. Okay. And then I'm gonna do it on this side. Probably not too blended. You can go in with a beauty blender and kind of buff it out. Are you guys taking your notes? Okay, beautiful. I know technically you could take a lot of time contouring and do your nose. I usually don't. I mean, we could try to do it quickly. I'm just gonna use this brush. We have to snatch the nose. I'm not gonna do the whole thing, but I'll just like generally try to do it quickly. This is not the right brush. That's okay, it's like kind of working. But we're gonna go back and like highlight with an actual highlighter later, so it will be okay. The men learn we can shapeshift, they'll tell the church. Oh, that is such a good TikTok. Or was that Vine days? Here's a good life hack. If you like brown eyeshadow is my go-to. I don't really wear anything on my eyelids other than brown. If you have blue eyes, you probably like do the same. I feel like brown complements blue eyes very well. I don't know that much about color theory, but I feel like brown is like usually good with blue eyes, so I've always worn brown on my eyelids. This is something I've been doing for years. I just use bronzer usually as eyeshadow because I find it's like the perfect brown tone. I could like take my time and do like nice eyeshadow with like a darker crease and a lighter lid. But sometimes if I'm just trying to be quick, usually I'll just like slap one color down. Like usually I'll try to focus on the crease and keep the inner corner like a bit lighter. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna do one color right now. Just to like add a little, you know, a little spice. And I don't like really do this strategically. I kind of just like sweep it in my crease. Also, I don't know if this is just me because I'm left-handed. I find like a lot of left-handed people are somewhat ambidextrous. So usually depending on what side of my face I'm working on, I'll switch hands. But I don't know, that might just be me. You don't have to take note of that though. That's just a me problem. It just adds some nice color. It's coming along. Kind of. I love bronzer on my lid. It's like the perfect eyeshadow color. Ah! Don't drop your brush. Okay, what should I do next? Oh, okay, so I saw a makeup artist on TikTok mention this. So I think it was like Selena Gomez's makeup artist or something. She was saying, always apply cream product over powder. So now I always start with my base no matter what. And then I go in with blush. See, this is what I mean when I really am trying to use up old makeup. I have this old Annabelle lipstick twist thing. She is old. She is expired. She has been through it, but I still love her. You know, with cream products, even if it's like sold as lipstick, you can kind of put cream products anywhere in your face. Like people will use cream products as blush, lipstick, eyelid. Because I'm trying to use up this old girl and I don't want to throw her out until she's fully used up. We're almost there. This is fully twisted up. I use this as blush. I'll just dab it on. Please don't judge me. I know it'd probably be more hygienic to like put it on my finger, but listen, I'm the only one who uses this. So I'll just kind of put it, you know, where you would highlight. And then, because it's like a very concentrated pigment, I'll go in with my finger. This pointer finger is not... I can't use her right now. So I'm gonna use my middle finger. I'll just use both hands. I'm just gonna dab her in. Dab. Just like a nice little blushing moment, you know? Someone comes in back seats, I'm like... The only problem with this is I'm gonna have to go wash my hands now. A nice little touch of pink. See, the thing is, I will happily use expired lipsticks, you name it. Eye products, I will use them when they're expired until it starts irritating my eyes, and then I throw them out. Because I find you can actually tell when eye makeup is expired because it will burn your eyeball. I've definitely had really old eyeshadow I've tried to use up, or really old mascara, and it will literally just like irritate your eye, so then I'll chuck it. I know, it's so bad. Me, I wonder why I'm so acne prone. Me uses eyeshadow palettes I've probably had for like 6 years. It's fine. I could try to do a little wing for fun, but that will be a whole situation. I think we're gonna start getting to the fun stuff. So next up, I'm gonna do highlighter. Now we add the glow. What I do just to kind of make my face like dewy, again, with the affordable brands, take your twinkly notes. Do setting sprays really do anything? I've had the high-end ones from Sephora. I've had your all-nighter from Urban Decay, all the way down to the Wet n Wild, which is only a few dollars. And I cannot tell the difference. So now I'm a budget setting spray gal, okay? Wet n Wild natural finish. She's cute, she's compact, you know, I would recommend. We're gonna spritz. Get ready for the highlighter. I'm using this old Benefit palette. Look at her, she slays. Palette that I got for my birthday like many years ago. This is all probably expired, but I'm trying to use it to the pan. For highlighter, I like to use this little brush. She's dirty, I need to wash her. So I'm just gonna dab it in. We have to work fast while the setting spray is there. Highlight to the gods. You guys say your notes, dab her on. Highlight those cheekbones, honey. And then under the brow bone, we just want to be kind of glowy, you know? It's my birthday. 27 and fabulous. We want to be glowy. Dab over that blush, cheekbones, brow bone, Cupid's bow. Highlight her. This is just nice. It's like defining part, like our features, you know? Tip of the nose, bridge of the nose. So I've been doing my makeup since I was like a preteen, and I've changed up what I do a lot, but this has kind of been like my go-to makeup routine that has been pretty consistent. Over the brow, just kind of highlight her. A little bit on the chin, just anywhere kind of central to the face, you know? Inner corners of the eye, not bad. One thing I do like to do, I like to kind of go in with a white eyeliner pencil. I think that's fun. I'm gonna get that. What is this brand? Annabelle. Ooh. I'm a guru. Sorry if eyeballs freak people out. Waterline. This isn't like an everyday thing. Gives the illusion your eyes look bigger.
Bruh.
This is so disturbing. Look at this.
No.
I'm so sorry. My eyeball is fine, I swear. It's fine. I don't know, it's kind of fun. Just adds a little something. I just like to go over where I use the highlighter. Again, this isn't every day because this is like more matte than the highlighter. It's more fine, so I can go over everything. Kind of a slay. This looks okay so far. Should we do a curl? So bad at hair. Turn that off. I'm just gonna embrace the 4 curls I have. I think I'm gonna do brows. Brush these up. A nice little angled brush. Same idea. I've had eyebrow pencils and stuff, but just because I'm trying to get rid of like old makeup, I've literally been using bronzer to fill in my eyebrows. This is so unprofessional and scuffed. So I'm gonna dip my pencil in my bronzer and I'm gonna fill in my brows. I'm just trying to use up all my product, but normally I don't think you should probably fill in your eyebrows with bronzer because it is not like the right shade. I don't really have a technique to this. I just kind of do it. Follow the natural arch of your brow. Follow the hair growth, you know? Some people like a really clean eyebrow look. I like to kind of have it looking more natural, so I'm just kind of like loose with my hand. I just try to follow the natural shape for the most part. Just to add a little life into it, you know? That's fine. That works for me. Usually this is all I kind of do. I'll just like fill them in with different shades of brown depending on what product I'm trying to use up that day. Sometimes I'll go in and clean it up with concealer, but that's okay right now. I don't think I'm gonna attempt a wing. I have this little pencil I'm also trying to use up. I don't even know what this is. I have not mastered the wing. I know what you're supposed to do is you just follow your lower waterline. Like if your eye were to extend, that's where you would want to do the wing. Oh god, I'm not good at it. And this product is not good, and it's just not a good combination. Oh god. Look, that's just a smudge. The nice thing with stream though, webcams usually, or mine anyway, such low quality. I could be doing something so bad and it probably looks pretty good to you guys. Because it's like 2 pixels, you know? Is that like a slay or a nay? It's not that good. Not that good. I like really struggle with this. Oh god. It's just so bad. Not good. And because it's a pencil, it will get stuck to my eyelids and it's not really a cute look. But it works for today. I'm gonna go back in with my eyebrow pencil brush. We're going back to e.l.f. And because it's easy to do more concealer than I need for this, I'm just gonna kind of take some residue from up here and I'm gonna clean her up. Oh, I just did a whole brown line from when I filled in my eyebrows. So sad. I don't know what I thought was gonna happen. I find usually concealer can clean any mistakes up. I need to fix this. I feel like concealer is like the eraser to a pencil. Concealer to your makeup routine and to your face is a pencil. Is an eraser to a pencil on paper. Write that down. Write that down. It kind of drags out the pencil anyway, which makes it look a bit more clean, I think. I don't know if that's doing anything. We're kind of getting there. We're kind of getting there. I'm just gonna lightly coat them upward. I could like go really ham and like really gel them down and get that like brow laminated look. I don't think that's the vibe today. Put enough gel just to kind of keep her in place. Mascara time. You guys, the way I've literally been using this for the last decade and it just had its moment on TikTok. This just popped off. I knew. I've been using her. This is from your local drugstore. Very cheap Maybelline. I've used Too Faced Better Than Sex. I've used Benefit. I've used expensive mascaras. I always go back to this one. She is underrated. She is everything. She was ahead of the trend. I knew. This one's pretty fresh too. I haven't used this one much. She's a fine wand. You can really get in the inner corner. I like a good thin wand so you can really like finesse and maneuver. I'm gonna try to do this to the best of my ability with a microphone in front of me. I don't have a strategy to this. I just do it. Usually I kind of just try to focus on outer corners, get that nice like wispy look. What mascara is that? Lash Stiletto Maybelline. It's a good mascara. It's a good mascara. She is the moment. It's volumizing. It's lightweight. Pretty good. Not my best mascara application. Kind of hard with the mic in front of me. Normally I'd like my arm would be a bit more relaxed. Kind of giving spider legs a little bit. I'm gonna do this eye. Oh my god, I'm smudging. I'm smudging. Should be fine. Even with like my really cheap pencil, even if I just take like the 2 minutes to do like a little flick, I feel like it does make a difference. Just adds a little something. I just kind of dampen a Q-tip and then I'll get all these little like black bits of mascara. Lips, hydrate, lip liner. I don't really like bold colors on me. I think bold colors are like beautiful on some people, but I just don't think it suits like my complexion very much. I feel like my color palette is spring. It's also kind of my aesthetic, but I just like, I think I look good in like light neutral colors, and I think that applies to makeup as well. If I try to do like a vibrant eye color or like a red lip, I look like Ronald McDonald. It's just not flattering on me, so I'll usually always do like shades of pink. I just line my lips. I don't really overline, but like sometimes I'll just kind of go over the Cupid's bow. And I just follow the shape. Again, this is something you can take your time with, but I'm just trying to get like a basic definition. I'm gonna use that same lip product that I'm trying to run out of that I used as blush. We're gonna try to use her up. We're just gonna put her on. Maybe we can do a little glossy moment. This is so old. This is so expired. This is Victoria's Secret. I don't even think they have this branding anymore. This is like from high school. I've probably had this for over a decade. It's okay. We're just gonna put her on. Smells a little expired, but it's fine. It adds a nice glossy finish. Oh god, makeup everywhere. I think that's the finished makeup look. There was also like this Victoria's Secret body spray that I feel like is so like millennial high school coded. It was like a purple bottle. Oh, Love Spell. Sweet Pea from Bath and Body Works and Victoria's Secret Love Spell is so like millennial high school coded. This is from that era of Victoria's Secret. I do not have the body spray anymore though. Okay, this is the finished makeup look. I did okay. It turned out okay. It's like very basic. I'm not very skilled, but that's my basic makeup routine. Oh my god. Now I'm ready to slay the day. So that's how I do my makeup. I switch out products, but I always kind of do that same routine, that same order. Will steal, as you should. It's very achievable. I don't do anything too crazy. Very affordable products. Find a little piece to curl for fun. Oh, it's off. It's off. That would be a good start. Turn on. Anyway, I'm gonna put this all away. I did my best. She's not even hot. Just forget that happened. Ooh, I'm sweating. My brows are in place. That's my makeup look. It actually looks a bit more done up than normal. I'm looking at my eyes and it looks a bit more intense than I normally do. ASMR. Follow the dirty brush. I'm putting on your makeup.